Dominate the market with Google Ads Auction Insights. I'm Todd Nevins, I'm the founder of CLICKPlacement, and we are a Google partner, and I'm going to go through exactly what each of the auction insights means, and then at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a couple of specific things that you can change to help your metrics look better. I'm going to use an example of a cosmetic surgery website, but these tips are applicable to all different types of industries. Let's get started. First, here is where you find the auction insights. So I am logged in to Google Ads account at the Overview tab on the left, and you click the Insights and Reports. And then the second option is Auction Insights. As I mentioned previously, we are going through this particular advertiser that is a medical tourism company located in Mexico City, but targeting people that live in the United States and Canada that are looking for cosmetic surgery in Mexico. So when I go to the auction insights, I know that we have 3 campaigns running. I have not selected a campaign. We are at the top as far as impression share. So we are dominating the market in regards to the keywords that we're targeting. 36% of the time, our impression share, our ads come up compared to our closest competitors. And I've already looked up these competitors below us. These are cosmetic surgeons that are in Tijuana. Our client is running ads for people that are looking for surgery in Mexico City, but still, these are viable competitors. I want to look at it at the campaign level. We are currently running 3 different campaigns. One for body-related searches, one for breast, and one for facelift type searches. So first one, body, our impression share is actually 42%. I want to go through each one of these columns and exactly what they mean, and all you need to do is hover over it. Impression share is the number of impressions you received divided by the estimated number of impressions you were eligible to receive. So this is pointing to a budget problem. We could double the budget or more and get a higher impression share, but we are still beating out these other competitors below us. The overlap rate, how often another advertiser's ad received an impression in the same auction, your ad also received an impression. So there we go, 39% of the time, DrIsabelleBalza.com, 39% of the time our ads are showing together. This is a surgeon in Tijuana, so a viable competitor, but this one here is in Miami. So my guess, because I know that our campaign is only targeting people in the US that are searching for surgeries in Mexico, this particular competitor might be bidding on things that are too general. Position above rate. Position above rate is how often another advertiser's ad in the same auction shows in a higher position than your own when both of your ads show at the same time. So Dr. Isabel, 40% of the time she's above us, 60% of the time we would be above her. Top of page rate. Top placement rate is how often your ad or the ad of another advertiser, depending upon which row you're viewing, was shown among the top ads in the search result. So 73% of the time we're in the top, meaning the top 2 or 3 or 4 search results at the top of the page, the ads, of course. And then this is the absolute top of page rate, first place. Absolute top rate is percentage per impression that are shown at the very first ad among the top ads. So when our ads are shown, 21% of the time we're at the very, very top spot, and 73% of the time we're in the top 2, 3, or 4 ads that are showing. That is great. And our outranking share, which is how often your ad ranked higher in the auction than another advertiser's ad. So we are looking really good in the body campaign, but I suggest you go through all of your campaigns at the campaign level, 55% in the breast campaign, so we're doing even better. And then I know here on the facelift campaign, we dropped down a little bit, so we're not as competitive. Something to bring up, I looked up Dr. Isabel Balza, she is in Tijuana, but something that Google is telling us is this Vita.clinic is a competitor, and when I looked up Vita.clinic, it brought up this page can't be found. In reality, it's actually visit.vita.clinic. I just simply did a Vita clinic in Mexico, and they are also in Tijuana, so that is a viable competitor. Now I'm going to go into Now what can I do knowing this information? A couple of assumptions now, based on the data that you've just uncovered in the auction insights. Now what? Let's say you're 2 or 3 or 4 places down as far as impression share and you want to get higher. Assuming you are running a maximize conversions bid strategy with a target cost per acquisition, which is most likely what we would recommend you to run if you're an experienced advertiser. Certainly in the cosmetic surgery space, you're an experienced advertiser, most likely. There are 2 things that you can do to improve these numbers. The first one, budget. I mentioned it earlier, search impression share, the more money you spend, assuming that all of your other factors are in place, you're targeting the right keywords, your conversions are set up properly, increase your budget, and it will increase your search impression share. The other factor that will help in your top of page rate, an absolute top of page rate, is your target cost per acquisition. Let's say you're telling Google you want to bring in acquisitions at $100 and they're bringing them in at $100 or less. If you increase that target CPA, let's say you could actually pay Google $125 and it would still be profitable to your clinic based on how many of those conversions convert into in-person visits and then surgeries. Let's say you could actually spend $125 per conversion or $150 per conversion. My suggestion is that you test and slowly increase your target CPA dollar amount. Let's say you're at 100 now, go to 110. Run it for 2 weeks and see how these metrics look. Are they improving? Go to 120. Then go to 125 if that was your final number. So make a $10 change, 2 weeks. $10 change, 2 weeks, and then a $5 change to get to $125 if you actually want to get there. That's how we do it most of the time. There are certainly always exceptions. Now that you've watched this video all the way to the end, you now qualify for a free 30-minute audit. Just go to clickplacement.com/quick hits and we will jump on that contact us to us. Thank you very much for watching the video and leave me a like and a comment if this video helped you.